Hello there. Tonight's shave is going to feature a couple of new products sent to me by May Abbott of the Shave Mug Society. The first is Gada, or Gada, or I'm just going to call it Gada. Cool Mint Shaving Cream. This is, I believe, made in Lebanon. And then we're going to be using Big Ben Super Stainless blades in my Fat Handle Tech with my Simply Beautiful Pure Badger brush. Looking forward to this shave. I skipped shaving yesterday. I was kind of tired, so I didn't shave yesterday. So this ought to be, wow, okay. This has got a lemony kind of a, I swear it feels like, it smells kind of like I smell a bit of tea tree oil or something in there. There's some mint, there's some scent reminiscent of something in Spike. Doesn't smell like Spike, but it's got a bit of a scent of something that Spike has in it. But it's got that tea tree or mossy kind of scent that there's a cream that I like that I get here locally called Real Shave Company. I think it's double concentrated moisturizing, something like that. It's in the brown and white or brown and cream tube. You guys that have used it know what I'm talking about. You can get it at Rite Aid and places like that for like $6 a tube. There's a bit of that mossy or tea tree, oaky kind of something in the background there, but I like this scent. It's not at all what I was expecting. You know, it says mint, I think, somewhere on it. No, it doesn't. I don't know why I thought it did, but anyway, I was expecting something along the lines of the scent of Barbasol. When I first took a sniff of it from the, got a decent slickness to it, from the tube, it smelled a bit like Barbasol green, but there's no, if there's a menthol in it, it's a very light. I do feel a bit of a cooling sensation on my face, but not enough to really say absolutely that there's menthol in the product. I love the tech. It's just a wonderful and no nonsense kind of razor. It doesn't play around. It's it's simplicity itself in design, but there's a kind of an understated elegance in the design to me, because there's nothing in it that you don't need. It's just, well, like I said, pretty much a no-nonsense kind of razor. The head is small and more flat than something like a Super Speed. And don't get me wrong, I love a Super Speed. That's pretty much my favorite type of razor. So I'm not knocking the Super Speed, but the Tech has something else going on that's totally cool all by itself. And they just shave good. They just do. That needs just a tad more water. There we go. Big Ben is not really super sharp. If you were looking for a really sharp blade, I wouldn't recommend a Big Ben, but there's a wonderful, to me anyway, kind of smoothness to this blade. I get the feeling that even if I were to use a bit of pressure, with this blade, I wouldn't get much irritation. There's these corners right here of my mouth. They don't want to, they kind of go all over the place there too, I've noticed. And they don't want to go smooth. I have to give them a little bit more. What for? With a razor. To get them smooth. But now, 2 passes with the Big Ben and that soap, that shaving cream, and 2 days growth. Pretty good shave there. I'm noticing with the cream, I like the cream, but I'm noticing that it doesn't, it feels like it's making my face not sticky, but I don't know, kind of grabby. But I think I just need a little more water. A lot of times with me with creams, I get creams a bit dry because I'm so used to working with a soap, and creams lather so quickly and so well that sometimes I don't get enough water in the cream, and when I do that, I get sometimes that kind of feel. So I just added a ton of water to that cream, and it took it without a problem. So I would suspect that it needed it. And yeah, it's really slick now. Really slick. No sign of that grabbiness whatsoever. So that was my fault. It's very seldom that I make a lather that doesn't have enough water in it, because I tend to use more water than most people. A lot of people would call my lathers and it's buffing over really easy, not a problem. A lot of people will call my lathers too thin or too wet. To each his own. But the product that I'm looking for in any lather is maximum slickness. And I just got a crap load of slickness out of this lather with some extra water in it. So I've had some, believe it or not, I'm 51 and I'm still getting pimples. Don't tell me why, or don't ask me why. And I shaved one off right there. It'll grow back and be another pimple bothering me before it's all over with. But yeah, that's an excellent cream. I know that it's, a lot of people would say economical. I would say, from what I've read, most people would say that it's a cheap cream. But now, that's a wonderful shave. If I could get this in the United States, I've looked at all the normal places that I shop, Bull Goose, Maggard. I can't find this. West Coast Shaving. I haven't shopped there before, but I know West Coast Shaving sometimes has things other people don't. But I can't find it anywhere. So I'm assuming that it's probably a little more difficult to get. But to be honest with you, If I could get this on a permanent basis, it would have a permanent place in my den. That's how good I think this cream is, for especially the price. So, but the Big Ben gave me a really smooth shave, really close shave. It is, like I said, it's not. I'm gonna finish off with Barbasol Pacific Rush. It's not, and there is, I believe, a bit of menthol in that cream. It's not. It's not super sharp, but it's a really smooth, in my opinion, a really smooth blade. And I like it a lot. Thanks, Jamae, for both of these products. I've got some more blades that Jamae sent me. The Lab Blues, which I'm going to compare with the Med Preps I've already got. Hasco. 7 o'clock, I believe these are the black. And the Treat Platinums. I've been looking forward to seeing what they were like. And also, let me get it. Rapiers. Not sure which kind, whether these are the stainless or the platinums or what, but looking forward to trying them. I'm sure it'll say on the blade which one they are, and so I'll be I'll be featuring them off and on throughout my videos. And so that's the shave. I could definitely recommend the Gada cream. If you can find it cheap like they say that it is, make sure you get enough water in it. It's a nice slick cream. The Big Bens, if you like a smooth blade and you're not so much worried about having the super sharp deal there, I got a really close shave with them. Nice and comfortable. I even did use a little pressure along my jawline and stuff, which I don't normally do, but I felt the blade, I could do that and it would be kind of forgiving, and it absolutely was. This is an alcohol-based splash, and I got absolutely no burn whatsoever, except where I cut my zip off. You know, everything else was nice and calm and no problem. So if you're into smooth, I think the Big Bens are a good choice. All right. God bless you, and thank you for watching my videos. Later.